Let everybody know we live. All right. I guess we got two. All right. All right. So drop in the comments. What do you think would be a cool name for like the community? Like once we get a little bit bigger, obviously we can get started now. I was thinking we call him Broke Fam. As simple as easy, everybody will know. You know what I mean? Broke Fam. We can make a little Facebook group once we hit enough viewers. Or if you have a different idea for something we could run with. Just drop a comment. Also, if you're in here, just say what's up so I know who's in here. Yeah, we got three. So yeah, like I said, if you okay, so my mom's in here. What do you think of the name? Call my viewers Broke Fam. Is that yay or nay? And no, I'm not calling nobody broke. I don't care if I'm making six figures a year. I'm still gonna be broke boy. Yeah, we're close too, by the way. We're really close to that 50. Oh, you like it? Okay. So we got one for Broke Fam. Yeah, we're really close. I need three more subs, and then I can live stream from my phone. Start going out, help people work on their junk. You know what I mean? Help people work on their cars, and we'll stream it. Start getting people acquainted. If I get a decent amount of followers and stuff on here, I'm gonna try and get people to start up, do shout outs and stuff. There's a couple people that I deal with, not on a daily basis so much, but just people in the car community, always putting in, always helping out, who probably just, you know what I mean, they don't want to put themselves out there yet. I'd like to encourage them to do it. Because if anybody deserves viewers and a following, it's people that are helping out. So who's the third person? We got one high. Like I said, if you're in here, just say something, comment. Don't matter what it is, man. It could be a letter. Just say something. I'm hoping to get a couple more people in here so I can explain the whole idea behind this whole YouTube thing and what it's actually about. It's not just about me working on cars and putting videos out on it or the shenanigans. I was kind of explaining it the other night. And then we had some people get off and the stream ended. Okay, yeah, it's going to be on there. I forgot to share it to Instagram. Oh, we got 4 people now. If you're in here, say what's up. I'm just sharing this to everybody. Why not? Alex, we got Chop. Junior. Speaking of Junior, what's he doing right now? Is he home or is he working? Why is he sleeping? He had a migraine? That's crazy. What are we doing sleeping at 7 o'clock at night? You don't feel good, Claudia? Oh, that's great. What does he have? What's wrong with him? Oh, that's fun. Better not have no freaking. What is that virus? Forget what it's called. So I don't understand that. I get 4 viewers for a little while, nobody comments, and then they leave. What is that? At least say what's up, even if you don't want to watch the stream. Yeah, it's true. There's a bunch of stuff going around. That's why Bree's freaking out. She works with people and they're always getting sick, and then, you know what I mean? Oh, I want to try something here. Try and cheat the system. Junior better hope to never come out with some like llama flu or alpaca flu. It's really bad quality, but we're gonna try that out anyway. Oh man, my Wi-Fi turned off. Who's the other viewer? I know you're one. Who's the other one? So, I mean, I just need him to say what's up. I mean, I appreciate it either way. I appreciate him stopping in, but let me know who I appreciate. Sheesh. Oh, it's you. Okay. So I was like, yo, what the heck? Oh, that second person was being quiet. Oh, come on. Don't take forever. It's a screenshot. It doesn't take that long. Hold on. Okay, that one's in. Let's try something here. Hopefully my screen don't go black on you guys. Is this the one? It is. Yeah, it's really bad quality, but it's okay. It's gonna be okay. Now the question is, can I stream that to? Does that work? Probably looks like trash, but you know what? No, that'll work. Yeah, I'm at 47. That's why I said I only need 3 more to get to 50. We got 3 viewers again. So who's the third person? Who do we got? If you're here, just say hi. I should have a few in a little bit. I know my boy Yev's getting in here. Oh, Slayer's just. Mike said he might stop in for a little bit later if he gets a chance. I'm trying to get my boy Freddie in one of these. I know he had issues the one time. Who's the third person? If you're watching, say hi. All right, enough phone. No more phone. All right. Let's see. That third person still hasn't said nothing. Oh, I'll put Dayton's on a Civic. 100%. I'll put him on the white car. I'll do the SIR bumpers, clean it up real nice, and put Dayton's on it. I was thinking about putting them Audi wheels on that. I feel like they'll look all right. They'll almost fit it too. They'll almost go with this style. Once I polish them up real nice, all white car with polished out wheels, it should look sick. Which I still gotta polish them. I'm gonna do a video on that for sure. Sanding them down, polishing them. I need to get aircraft stripper so I can do the SI wheels too. I just want to get all my cars looking good. The hatch, the 4-door hatch is the only thing that's going to take a while. Which I don't know. The white cars probably going to take a while too because once I get the bumpers, they got to get painted. And I should really paint the car too because even the parts that are all white, there's brush marks and the hood has sanding marks and nothing wrong with it. It still looks decent enough, but I'd like to make it look perfect at some point or at least close to it. Just put Dayton's on the mom's Accord. That would be a video. Took my mom's car while she wasn't around and put wheels on it. Let's see her reaction. I'd have to bleep that out for sure. You mother bleep, 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 bleep. Not my bleeping car. Bleep, bleep, bleep. We should do it though. What do you think? You think that'd be fun? Or we should like secretly K-swap the red car and then let her try to drive it. You already have the motor. All we need is a clutch kit, transmission, the wiring. That's fine. What are you going to do? K-swap my car while I'm not looking? There's nothing wrong with that. Go ahead. I'll even act surprised for you. Who's buying what? The Daytons? What do they cost? How much are Daytons? They're probably expensive too. That's the bad part. Let's see. Dayton website. Obviously, we gotta get the crazy spokes. The radial face knockoff. Radial lace, sorry, I can't read. 3-year warranty on them. We're gonna go with the gold. They look good on that green. They have pricing or are they just $2,000? 600. They're 15s. We need at least a 20. Oh, 22s. Perfect. We could put in. They got some Dayton 22-inch wheels for $9K. Probably backwards. Whatever. But yeah, you get it. 9,000. No, that's the whole point. We don't buy you a new car. We heavily modify yours. That way you can enjoy it. Come on now. No, if I had money to put down on an MDX, I'm getting Bria MDX. That way she could stop driving my van. No, I'm kidding. No, I am scared though. Once I put them range wheels back on the van, I feel like, I don't know. I feel like she's going to curb them. I don't want that. I don't want that for me. But no, the whole idea of doing something to your car to mod it is that you're absolutely going to hate it. So I might as well just buy something I want to use in the first place, put it on your car, get a nice reaction for people, and then go and put it on the car that it was intended for in the first place. Like I will get like cat deletes for my J swap, and then we'll just get like a 3-inch exhaust that mocks up on the bottom of your car. We'll take all your stock exhaust off, and then we won't say nothing to you. You'll go to start your car up for work in the morning. You start your record, and it's like, wake the neighbors up. That'd be fun. What do you think? Give me a thumbs up or a W if you think that's a good idea. We're gonna straight pipe my mom's car and not tell her. That way, when she goes to start it up in the morning, and it's gonna be a cold start too. We'll do it like middle of the winter still. If it's a cold start, straight up screaming. Oh, you'll get more than a cut if I go viral. If I make it, everybody's gonna eat. I promise you that. That's why I want to get into it when people get in here, when I get more people in here. There's a whole reason I want to do this, and I want to. It ain't even necessarily about like the money and all that. So I said too, if I start going viral, everybody I know that deserves to be, you know what I mean, monetized, I'm gonna put them on, and then it'll be up to them to, you know what I mean, make it happen though. But I'll put everybody in a good position to at least get some followers. They just gotta, you know what I mean. Like right now, I've been getting like what, a couple hundred views, if that, on any of my reels. A lot of people they wouldn't get 1,000 their first reel and they'd stop. And then it's funny. I post like all these reels that I think are gonna get views, and they get like some. Oh, I just got 48 subs. That's tough. So we're 2 away from going live on the phone. But anyway, yeah, I post a bunch of videos. I think like, yeah, this is gonna get views. This is gonna get views. This is gonna get views. I got like 600, 500, 600, 400, 400. These ones got in the 20s. I got 15. I got 3 on that one. That one's newer, so I might get more. But yeah, then I post one just because I needed a filler for yesterday because I didn't do a live. I just post a video. It gets 1.1K views. Over 1,000 views on a video that was just a filler. And I don't think I had that many. Yeah, I didn't even have that many tags in it either. I got one viewer. Who left? I had a decent live, 2 days ago. That's when my boy Alex and Yev were pretty much just going back and forth with me. It was fun. Now I got no view? Oh, that's crazy. Oh, okay. It might be this tweaking out too, because it says I only have one. Also, if you didn't like it yet, like it. Let's get my likes up. Finally got over 100 after I don't know how long. That's another thing too. Like the way the YouTube pays you is kind of crazy. You have to have like, what is it, 4,000 view hours or something like that. I'll put that up. So it looks like we're doing better. We'll put 2 viewers in there. Is it not playing? Yeah, it's playing. Come on now. We'll do some hearts. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, I don't know where everybody's at. See, this is the only thing that sucks too. That everybody's on different schedules. Like I'm normally on here till like 12, and then everybody gets off. But then like I'll get hit up at 4 in the morning. Like, yo, bro, my bad. I missed. It's like, what are you doing up at 4 in the morning? If you don't work third shift, you shouldn't be up at 4 in the morning. And that's at Junior too. Does Zach work tonight, or is Zach home today? And again, knowing him, if he's off, he's probably sleeping too. Oh, okay. Yeah, because I know he had off not yesterday, but the day before. And I hit him up. He was like, "Yeah, I'll check it out." Never checked it out. I was like, "All right, cool." 2 hour stream. He never hopped on. I was like, "All right." Which I mean, you know what I mean. I don't really care that much. It's not a big deal. I was just like, "Sheesh, 2 hours." And then the idiot, I text him, and he hits me right back. I was like, "Oh, he's fired," you know. But I also think, in his defense, I think he was playing the game with Gavin, and Gavin gets weird. Gavin gets like jealous girlfriend energy when Zach don't play the game with him to do something, anything else. Yeah, I found out today Tony can't have the slinky in his playpen without somebody watching him. I thought he'd be fine with it, like he was good, never had an issue with it. Today he's out there like not screaming. It's that little like, I don't know what you'd even call it. Like he complains more than anything. Where he goes, "Ah!" Well, he was doing that for probably a good 45 seconds. And I look, and he had the slinky like one of the loops was just like pinching his neck a little bit, and he's just sitting there yelling, trying to get it off him. He's like flicking the. I'm like, oh man. But yeah, so he's not allowed to have that by himself anymore. I have to watch him. He keeps trying to walk too. Yeah, most likely, 100%. I might have to go get my phone charger real quick. My phone's about to die. Hold on, give me 1 sec. All right, I'm back. Sorry. Nah, bro, come on. I got this for Christmas. I'll never take this mask off. Need to go get a haircut though. That's for sure. Oh, Mandy Burr said if he wasn't at work, he'd tune in. I told him, I was like, "Yo, you and Zach should just set me up at the grill. Just watch it." We got 4 viewers. Who do we got? I know it's you two, my other account, just to make sure. I still don't trust that I'm gonna be able to see all the comments on here, although it is working recently. But yeah, we got one other person. Who's that one other person? Just say hi. Say what's up. I want to know who's in here. If you're new, again, don't worry about it. Say what's up. Okay, so yeah. Yo, bro, so what were you saying about that Odyssey you were showing me, that black one? The back doors don't work? Or they don't open? What was that about? Oh yeah, matter of fact too, while you're here. Yeah, it happens. I mean, are they I don't know if that generation has the automatic sliding doors. Either way, the hinges are pretty easy to do. They're not the easiest thing ever, but they're not terrible to do. But yeah, since I got you in here, what do you think? I was thinking, as far as like the community and everybody, once we get more people, obviously it'll be more of a thing. But I was thinking, the nickname for everybody would be Broke Fam. If you don't like that, tell me what you think. You know what I mean? We could do a poll later on. I'll do a community poll and see what we get votes for. If you like it, they'll give me a thumbs up. Oh yeah, yeah, that's my mom then, and then David Becker is my dad. They're the ones that gave me the Honda disease. More so my dad. I think my mom just tolerates it. But yeah, we're real close to that goal thing, to the whole 50 subs so I can live stream. I need two more. We're at 48. Yeah, I like it, right, bro? It's just easy. It's easy to remember and it's simple. Oh, so you're saying is he gave it to you and then okay. Yeah, so she knows. Yo, what we need to do is we need to get your dad into Honda so you can stop thinking, yo, listen to this, Yev. This dude swears up and down that his PT Cruiser would walk on my J Swap Civic. Tell me how you feel about that. He really thinks his PT Cruiser. Why? Because I said about the PT. Yeah. Yeah, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, I want to do it to him so bad. It don't. Yeah, I know. Never mind. Yeah, bro. That's listen, dude's like this is the same guy though. He has some old Mercedes, and my mom has a 2010 Accord. It's V6, and bro, he swore that his old Mercedes would walk on the Accord. It was like a old. What was it? Was it E110? I think. Was it an E class? I forget. And I do leave him alone. You know, he starts it with me half the time. Nah, it's not, bro. It's not. It's not nothing crazy. I think it's like it's just a turbo model. I think honestly, I think it's a four cylinder. I'm not even sure if it's. I don't think it's anything crazy, but all I know is it's slow. Oh yeah, so they're all the same motor. It's just turbo. Either way, bro, dude bumped his head. Now listen, if my car was still B series, I still think I got him, but I wouldn't destroy him the way that the J would. I want to race his PT Cruiser in the van. Yeah, bro. I don't think he understands how cars work. He's still in that whole mindset that Hondas are slow, Hondas are junk. But like I said, bro, I think the van would keep up with him. I feel like I should race him in the van, and if I don't beat him in the van, then I'm gonna embarrass him, because then I'm gonna feel some type of way. But if I at least keep up with him in the van, I'm just gonna tell him like respectfully, you don't want it. And yeah, I wonder why it doesn't sound too good. He beats the crap out of all his cars because he thinks they're fast. Not the exhaust leak. Yeah, bro. I don't know. I remember there was some kid over here at one point. His name's Josh. He had a. It wasn't even an SRT4. Like it wasn't nothing special, but he had a. a Dodge Neon, and bro, he swore it was fast. Dude, he ride the clutch so bad it would smoke. Like he thought he was doing a burnout, and he wasn't even doing a burnout. But he swore he could whoop on my B20 Civic at the time, and we never got to do it, bro. But it was like I would have hurt his feelings so bad. Like not only is your car slower to begin with, but you can't drive. It would have been bad. The only thing my grandfather might have going for him if I race the PT Cruiser is I'm gonna have to pedal because otherwise I'm gonna spin. Like you have to well, I let my dad tell you he drove it and he wasn't on it. He wasn't on it at all. He was probably maybe 3,500 RPM the whole way. Yeah, bro. It's always them Nissan drivers, bro. Listen, Nissan drivers are horrible. And it sucks too because I see a lot of Hondas, bro. I see a lot of Hondas out here that just drive like idiots and they give us bad rep. Bro, the past probably 4 times I drove at night, there's at least one Honda driving around with no lights on. It's always got to be a Honda too. The one day it was an Accord. The next day it was a CRV. It makes us look bad, man. Bro, that's the bad part too. You're probably mad at him. Dude's just trying to get to work. He probably works first shift. He's probably trying to get to work and his car don't shift. So he just rides it out. Probably has an exhaust leak because he couldn't afford to get the exhaust fixed. The transmission slipping and all that. You're over here hating. Dude's like, yo, bro, listen. I'm trying to put food on the table for my kids. Now my dad's is pretty quick too. My dad got it's just an LS swap and a little EG sedan. Now there's a lot though. Like I don't know. The problem is there's too many. Like you get kids. This is why Hondas get a bad rap. You get kids like even me. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I thought my car was the fastest thing in the world, but now I put the J in. I realized my car was a turd. But it's just there's too many kids now that hop in the car and they're like, oh yeah, race car, race car. Or they don't understand what VTEC is. They think you got VTEC that you know what I mean. Like I hear people all the time. They'll ask me about my car and I'll tell them about it. Oh, it's got VTEC. It's like, dude, what does that matter? Like, you know what I mean? I could disable the VTEC and make 250 horsepower and they don't care. They think that my car's slower than a B16 that's making 200 because, oh, he got VTEC. People don't understand. Nah, I'm not gonna lie. I got caught sleeping. For some reason, my girl, I have an ES1. It's actually my girl's car. It was bought for her, all that. Now she drives my van, so she was okay with me modding that, but whatever. Like we kind of share cars except for my cars. Like my cars are the red car and the white car. The van and the other Civic, we share those. But when she got that and I had my red Civic, it was still D16Y7 auto. For some reason, I thought her car was faster. I don't know why. I thought it had more pickup. We ended up racing, bro, and I put 3 cars on her. I was like, oh, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if it's just a feeling type of thing or what, but for some reason, I thought her car was faster. I thought the D17 was going to be quicker. I'm telling her to, I'm like, you're a 1.7 on 1.6. That's when I first, like, really figured it out. Nah, we ain't sharing the white car. Not yet. She can drive stick all she wants. Until she shows me that she can drive a low car, she's not driving either one of them cars. Yeah, bro. But that's what I mean. Like that's why we get a bad rap because people like us, we're young, stupid kids running around talking, oh, VTEC this, VTEC that. My first two setups. Actually, matter of fact, I didn't have VTEC till the J swap. I didn't have VTEC until I got the van, to be honest with you. And then I got the white card. The white card, the VTEC, you hear it more than anything. You don't feel it, you hear it. You're coming up. That's it. That's all you get. You don't feel a difference. It pulls the same as, like, you know what I mean, a Y7 pulls. It might pull a little bit harder just because overall it's a better motor. But yeah, VTEC's nothing but a sound in a single cam. Yeah, listen, I'm not gonna lie. Them G35s, you put a G35 up against a stock car, you're getting smacked every time. A stock Honda is not, unless I can't say that because I honestly think like a 3.0 Accord would keep up with it. Yeah, I know, but that's because you didn't have, what was it? Was your ECU wrong? Because I remember you had a check engine light for it. Well, no, that's right. So yeah, if you had a check engine light for VTEC because it wasn't hooked up, duh. And yeah, 100%. He still has his Z6. He just doesn't know what was wrong with it. He rebuilt it. It had a faulty oil pump, and then at one point he just, yeah. And yeah, I know it was never hooked up. That's what I'm saying. If it wasn't hooked up, that's why you had the check engine light, because your ECU was looking for it, and it just didn't have it. Nah, he don't even have it. It's not in the car anymore. He had the car right now that he has VTEC with is his TSX. And that thing, I don't know. I can honestly say that car, VTEC, actually, you feel it. You feel VTEC in that. 100%. I haven't even got to really feel VTEC in my red car yet, because by the time you hit VTEC, you gotta, you know what I mean? You gotta get off of it. Like, you can't even, I've never let that car eat yet. You gotta be careful. I haven't had enough room. With what? Your Accord? See, you can say that all you want, but you don't have the balls to actually do it. You'd hit 100 and get scared. He's not going to let off. Unless he's in front of you, he isn't letting off. We could get it, though. Don't worry. Oh, nah. Yo, what is wrong with you? Why would you even say something like that? Oh, okay. All right. All right. So you were, all right. So I was the dummy. So I laughed at you for no reason. That's why when you said no, my red Civic, I was like, yeah, this lady gotta stay away from the booger sugar. There's no way. And yeah, no, Chris needs to stop playing and sell you that. I thought he was gonna give it to you for free. I mean, either way, you know what I mean. If you pay for it, you pay for it. Nothing wrong with that either. Like, the amount of money he's probably gonna ask, it's worth more than that. If it needs just a bumper. Yeah, if he doesn't want to sell it to you, I'll buy it. Nah, bro, I'm telling you, like, I get what you're saying, but nah, that K, his TSX actually pulls. It's auto too, so like it's a different kind of, you know what I mean. The power curve's different, but it pulls hard when VTEC hits. Like, you feel it, like it pulls, and then the second VTEC hits, you feel it pull through. You know what I mean? Because I drove my boy's RSX Type S, and yeah, I didn't really feel it. Honestly, I think, and it's nothing wrong with it. I mean, RSXs are cool and all, but to me, I feel like my B20 Civic was pulling harder than his Type S. To be honest, Yeah. Nah. Now the K24A2 is a beast. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's not a J32, but it's good for what it is. Yeah, and his is a '06. He got the good motor, the good one. What is it? What are they? RBB? Is it a RBB 2 or RBB 3? It's the 2, right? The head casting RBB 2. Mm. Yeah, RBB 3 is the good one. Yeah. So his is the good one. The '06 to '08s are better than the '04 to '05. Which, I'd have to see proof of that. I'd have to see it for myself. I'm not going off of somebody else. You know what I mean? Let's see what's going on. Everybody's working. Sheesh. Get up earlier. Get a morning job. And be anyway, that's the motor I want to put in the gold car. But I want to do so again. That's my girl's car primarily. Like that's who it was bought for is her car. So I want it to be something that she can still drive. So I want to do motor out of a TSX, all-wheel drive automatic transmission out of a CRV, or I could do an Element. I feel like they should work too. But it's going to be K all-wheel drive automatic, and then I'm going to do the rear hub setup basically from a CRV. It supposedly it bolts right in. Honestly, bro, it all depends on what you find. Like I got you too. I could plug you on a transmission all day long because that's the hardest part to find is a manual transmission. My boy, he sells them decently cheap. That's if my parts guy don't get one. If my parts guy gets one, then I already showed you his Instagram the other day. But it's honestly pretty easy now. Like you don't have to customize your harness anymore. You don't have to send your harness out. Basically, you take stock engine harness. The only one you have to get specific is the sub harness. It has to be an '07 or '08 sub harness. It doesn't have to be a Type S, and it can be an auto because mine's an auto out of a base model. Literally, you plug that into the engine harness. Your sub harness then plugs into 3 plugs on the ECU. Then your swap harness that comes with the ECU is the 2 other plugs basically for the dash harness. And then there's like 3 or 4 wires we have to wire up. The rest of it has its own relays. It has its own everything. All you got to do is hook up a power wire and then you're set. It'll start. And you get a Flash Pro with it too. Yeah, it has port mounts. That's what I have. I have Hasport mounts. The only thing you have to do too is, well, you have an EG, so you don't even got to worry about it. Because I was gonna say I had to put an EG subframe in, but you have one. You have an EG, so you're set. So yeah, all you have to do, you get I forget what you want though, because I would say get the mounts that it can sit under the hood. Unless you want to go low. If you're gonna stay low, you have to get the same mounts basically I have as the higher mounts. But then you have to cut a hole in the hood. Which, by the way, if you need a hood, I got one. It already has a hole in the front from somebody's hood exit, so it's not perfect anyway. So if you need a hood, I'll sell you one mad cheap. It's straight, other than that hole cut in it, and it's for an EG Hatcher coupe. But yeah, all you need axles too. Obviously, you'd have to get axles, and you would want 32 mil. Oh well, then yeah, you're set, bro. I told you I got a hood for you, so you don't have to cut your hood. I'll sell it to you mad cheap too, because it has a hole in it. But yeah, you do a J swap in that. It's honestly easy, bro. The hardest part, and I'm gonna figure it out probably. Yeah, all day, easily. I have less than 5K into my whole swap. My parts guy blessed it. I'm not gonna lie to you. My parts guy blessed it. But the whole car, I'm talking the $1,700 basically that I spent for the car, and I'm only getting that 1,700 because my other car I paid 1,700 from, or I paid 1,700 for, and I traded for that car. So technically, I'm into that car for 1,700, and then the swap was like 32, and then I gotta think. What were the other? So all right, so yeah, let's just say I'm in it for 5,500 the whole car. Again, take 1,700 off of that. $3,800 is what it cost me to go J. And most of that money, most of the price for that was the harness because I paid 1,650 for the harness and the everything. Yeah, the only thing. So this is the only thing I didn't really have to do. I cheaped out when I did my fuel lines. So like again, your price will all depend on what you change. Well, no, it'll be turnkey because depending on when he does it, I'm already gonna know what you know what I mean. I already have my RPM wired up, so I know how to tell him to do that. The only thing I have to wire up is reverse lights, and then my speedometer. That's the only thing left. And then that car is technically street legal, other than the axle that needs to be replaced, and then obviously the fuel leak. But yeah, that car will be street legal. Two more wires, and then obviously the axles and the fuel. Yeah, but that's not that. For some reason, it just stopped working. My starter, there's no signal from my ignition, so I don't know if it's a fuse that popped or what. I gotta go look. It used to. Don't even lie though. It used to start with the key every time. It just all of a sudden it wasn't happy. You could have that problem with a B swap though. But yeah, I'll go out right now. I'll go turn the key on. I'll pop the hood and I'll start it with a screwdriver, and then it'll work. And yeah, I know yours is good. I'm saying, yeah, I'm not. Listen, I'm not saying that you're wrong. No, my car does not start with the key, but it's not the issue with the swap. It's just something went wrong. I don't know what went wrong, but it could be some because that only stopped working after I blew the battery fuse, and I haven't had an issue with the battery fuse again since I swapped it 100 amp because I had an 80 amp that popped, then I had an 80 amp that popped again. Bro, what do you mean? You already have the B series. You already beat the tax. But listen, if you do take the B series out, you should sell me the head and the transmission, so I can go B20V in my coupe. And then sell your GSR block for like $900 because that's what they go for. That's not even bad. 500, and that's wire tuck then, right? That's not bad at all. In all honesty, though, if you already have the harness, you can do it yourself. Tuck it yourself. It just depends on. Yeah, 100%. You ain't, especially that one, since it's the LS block, but from the DA, you're not getting a B18A1 for that price, especially the whole swap. Nah, I get you on that. Yeah, bro, hold up. I got you. Actually, matter of fact, you got me on Instagram. I think I have it posted what harness I used. Yo, Freddie, why you have Yo, my boy Freddie cannot get on to. Yo, he can't get on YouTube to save his life. All right, let's see. We're gonna go real quick. Let's check them out. Oh no, bro. So I lied. They're not even 1900 anymore. They're 1795. Hold on, I can't. I hate this camera view. Yeah, 1795, and it comes with everything: ECU, harness, and Flash Pro. Well, yeah, you paid him what? You paid him $800, I think, right? To do the swap. He did mine what? How many years later? He did mine for 1600. But mine also probably cost more because he had to swap mine from auto to manual too. So there was extra work in that. Whereas yours was just putting a swap in. He probably used your stock master cylinder, used, you know what I mean? He didn't have to do anything with the pedals, and then your shifter just bolted up. The linkage is exactly the same, it's just different. But it bolts up exactly the same. Yeah, the only bad part is this is the issue. So like it sucks. What stuff goes for is not what you end up getting unless you're willing to sit on it for forever. You know what I mean? Like I looked up J swap cars. I see them all the time posted, unfinished, no engine harness. You know what I mean? No axles, no engine harness. People want 6K. I post my car up for 3,500, and I get lowballed for 1,200. I get lowballed for 1,500. It's like, okay. Like you can't get what anything's worth anymore. It just doesn't happen. Everybody wants to, you know what I mean, get one up on you and try to scam you, and you know what I mean? Or they think, oh, you know what I mean? If he's selling it cheap, then this must be wrong. So I'm a lowball. Like nobody can just buy a good deal. That's why I like dealing with my parts guy, bro. Because guess what? His price is his price. It's always way cheaper than everybody else, and the part's good. He's not gonna sell you some junk. But you know what? Matter of fact, yeah. So then that goes with that too. If you have receipts for the mileage and all that, like that's another thing that goes into what you can sell it for. But yeah, also, would you go in J Swap? I think my parts guy still has a motor. He has the J35A6 out of an Odyssey. Basically the same motor I have, but like I said, it's the non VCM. It's the good one. Let me check. I'm still waiting to see if him and this dude come up with a deal today. One of my boys is trying to get rid of a bunch of stuff. He's trying to sell a car, and then he's trying to sell a bunch of B series parts too. So I'm trying to see if Mike's gonna end up buying the whole lot or not. Did he not post the van parts on here? I don't know, bro. See, that's another reason too. Like when I do this B swap, I'm not looking for the best of the best because I'm not paying. There's no way you're gonna see me paying $1,400 for a B series transmission. If it ends up being that expensive, I'm just gonna figure this J swap out more, and I'm gonna get another one, and I'm gonna do another one. Just J swap the world. Damn it, Jared. Now you done. Oh, that's tough. You know what's crazy too? You sold one stuck in gear for 600. My parts guy sold me one when I had my LSV hatch. He sold me one for, I think it was 450 because it had a slight grind in third gear at high RPM. That was the only thing wrong with it. Was possibly a synchro, if that. And he sold it to me for 450, a GSR transmission. He also sold me a GSR ECU for 150 bucks. OBD1. Now I know OBD2. Like I know OBD1 stuff goes for more. Yeah, that's crazy, bro. The price. That's what I mean. Price is wild. Oh yeah, I be forgetting what I was supposed to be doing. See, like, bro, that too. Newer calipers and pads. For 350, he's selling basically brand new brakes on some rear disc trailing arms with e-brake cables. For 350. Who else does that? Everybody else charges 600. Let's see though. Let me see if I can find that. See if he still has the J. I almost thought about buying that block off of him, that built Y8 block. $1,000 just go turbo. But no, we're not gonna do that. Yeah, I don't think he has that. There's no way he sold the transmission and motor already. Then again, yeah, at the price he was selling it for, probably. Yeah, I think he sold it already. Yeah, I don't know, bro. The problem is too, like even K swaps now. Like I could go K, sure, but K swaps are even getting expensive. Like I said, the only reason I want to do it in the ES1 is because it's easy to do. Like literally, you take basically RSX subframe, which I don't know, to go all-wheel drive, I might have to use the CRV subframe, but I believe it just bolts up. And then like the front, you want to go 5 lug, you just use either the CRV spindles or the RSX spindles, which I think I have to use the CRV because the axles are a little bit bigger. I'm not sure. But then like the rear, you just take basically the same, just the rear knuckle, more or less, the all-wheel drive knuckles off the CRV, they bolt right up. Then all I got to do is modify it a little bit to put the diff in. And then, obviously drive shaft has to be short in, stuff like that. But then like as far as wiring it, I'm pretty sure the as far as harness goes, you just use a dash harness from an RSX. Like I know it's pretty easy. The only thing I'd have to watch then is the wiring using a K24A2 with, you know what I mean, whatever harness I end up using, whatever engine harness I end up using. Because I don't know that it's going to be happy with, you know what I mean, all that. I don't know if the all-wheel drive transmission has the same plugs as the A2 or anything like that. I had to figure that out. That'd be the hardest part. Which that'll probably just end up being a lot of wires are either going to get deep in and put in a different spot on the ECU, or I just extend wires. Oh man, who we still got? We got 3 viewers still. Is this still Yev and my parents, or does somebody else hop in? Yeah, I might. I hope I hit 50 subs by tonight. I need 2 more, man. Yo, Yev, share me up, bro. Give me 2 more. I'm trying to do a live stream from the junkyard tomorrow. I was supposed to work. My coworker just hit me up, told me we're not working tomorrow, so I need something to do. I'll go to the junkyard tomorrow and see what they got. Go ahead and get us some. You know what I mean? I'll let you know what's over there too, since I don't work there anymore. Oh, now you're chilling, bro. But yeah, nah, anybody, anybody, share me up, bro. 2 more. I don't care. 2 more subs. That's all I need. I just want to be able to live stream. Well, not live stream, but live stream from my phone. I want to be outside with it. Anything I do, I wanna live stream me watching car accidents and then telling people they can't park there. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, that's tough. I could do that. I think solenoids are only like 5 to 10, so I'll grab. You know what I mean? I'll grab a few and then I'll just let you know how much they were. That's if I could find a J series automatic. The only ones I'm probably gonna be able to find is a TL. So, but they should be the same. Now I'll just bring you the receipt like I always do. It's the easiest way to do it. And you want all of them, right? Every last one of them. All right. You said that's one. What is that? One of your people? Or did you go on a different account? Oh yeah, we got. There we go. Yeah, how'd you do it though? Was that one of your people, or did you use a different account? See, my brother the other day, he's like, "Oh, you need," or not? Was it my? I don't know if it was my brother, Robbie. Robbie, I think. Oh, nah, you're wild. I can't say nothing though. I'm sub to it on my other account too. But now it was either my brother or my aunt's boyfriend. One of them the other day was like, "Oh, so you need 11 subs? make 11 accounts. I'm like, nah, bro, that's not what this is about. You know what I mean? Like it's not one of them situations where it's like a dire need. I have to have 50 or but now I would like to get 50. Like I said, if I hit 50 tonight, tomorrow I would like to go to the junkyard and live stream. You know what I mean? Just show what's out there too. Oh yeah, I like all my posts. My girl does too. My girl gives me likes. She views it every now and then. Like I said, my parents too. They watch. This is like the third or fourth live stream they've been on. That's crazy. Is that not all of them, or is there another one on the back or something? I thought it was just the two on top, the two in or the one on the front, and then the two on the bottom. That's wild. Hey, bro, you know what it is though? You got 70 subs. Fake it till you make it, bro. That's part of it too. Fake it till you make it. Okay, so yeah, I'll just grab them then. So you don't need the two singular ones on top. It's just the tool dual, and then the one on the front and two on the bottom. I got you. Yeah, bro. I started out. So yeah, to give you an idea, when I first started the VTech valve cover, good luck with that, bro. I'm gonna tell you right now, in all honesty, if there's a B swap in that junkyard, it's taken 100%. If you wanted a VTech single cam, I know where there is one, or at least there was one. There was a Del Sol that came in. I was mad as I still worked there at the time. I was gonna grab the ECU. I had a day off. I ended up having to something didn't work out. I didn't have a babysitter, so I ended up having to have my son that day. And then yeah, I didn't get to grab the ECU, and it was an OBD1 VTech ECU. They go for like 250 to 300. I could have got it for $20, and I ended up selling it to a guy the next day. I knew what it was when he brought it up. I asked him. I was like, "Oh, that wasn't out of that Del Sol, was it?" "Oh yeah, I'm surprised it was still there." It's like, yeah, me too. But now I got you. If I see, I mean, that's not saying there's nothing there, bro. If I'm telling you right now, though, if there is a VTech head there and the head's good, I'm sorry, I can't give you the valve cover. I need that. I'm gonna have to buy the whole head. If you can get me a picture of the dual one that you need, just send me a picture. He said W Michelle. Oh man. Yeah, like I said, if you could send me a picture of the dual one and just send it to me, just text it to me. That way I remember. Because you know how it is when you get to the junkyard, you've already done it with me. We'll go and buy a part, and then we get home, we're like, oh, dude. You get junkyard mind, man. You just start seeing everything. Everything looks like everything else, and you want to go home. And yeah, for sure, bro. I want to, like I said, depending on how this goes, bro, I'm hoping my kid's in the cars, obviously. I want him to be in the cars. But obviously, whatever he ends up doing, bro, I'm gonna support him. Like I don't care if you know what I mean. He gets on here and he wants to do videos of him outside with nature. I'm shouting him out. I don't care. It's how it works. But now, like I said, my parents been watching since like Not day one, but I don't think I shared it at that point. Like I'm not gonna lie, when I first started, I was kind of quiet about it because I wasn't even sure if I was gonna keep doing it. Yeah, that's a fact. We do need land so we can have a junkyard. Like I told you, I'll put cars out there too. You know how many times I look and I'm like, oh, I could buy that. I need parts off of that. And then I'm like, oh, I have nowhere to keep it. If I didn't live in an apartment, I'd figure out a way. But nah, if you guys get land, let me know. I'll start putting cars out there too. Or we could do like a thing. Everybody puts in a certain amount and then we go and buy cars with it. That way nobody owes anybody money if we find a part out there. Like we wouldn't have to like, you know what I mean? Be a community junkyard. Everybody puts money in, everybody can get parts out. Like you don't get compensated either. Like if I put $1,000 in, I only end up using $200 worth of parts. Hey, that sucks, bro. You didn't buy it for that. You bought it so you didn't have to go to the junkyard and waste your time. I'm dead. He said, if you get land, let me start one of my hoagies. Why y'all call them hoagies, bro? Let's call them beaters, shitbox, something. Like, where's that from? This one dude I used to deal with from Florida. That's the first time I heard that. We got 5 viewers. Yo, if you're in here, if you're new, say what's up. Say hi. If you haven't said nothing yet, say what's up. Trying to see who's in here. Also got some updates too. Trying to let everybody know what's going on with the YouTube channel, what we're doing with it, what the plan is. Long term, short term, all of that. Yeah, we should just buy land. Let's not even worry about buying a house with land. Let's just buy land. That's how I'm feeling. I'm not even worried about the house. I just want to get land, man, so I can do whatever I want with it. Because I'll make a junkyard. I'll fence the whole thing off, put cameras up so nobody can come and just steal stuff. Matter of fact, I'll put a pole building up. We'll put a pole building up on some land. That way it's an indoor one, so you can still pull parts when it snows. It's like my biggest pet peeve when I used to work at the junkyard. Like, cool, you don't want people getting hurt, but like it would suck. Imagine you need a part and the junkyard's closed for a week. That sucks. That's horrible. Especially if you're willing to go out. You already drove all the way there in the snow just to find out they're closed. But I could also pull parts for people. That's what I'd mainly be into it for. Like we all put in like, you know what I mean? Say we put in like 5 grand altogether, buy a bunch of clapped out junk for like 600 a pop. You can almost get 10 cars at the end of the day. You don't gotta worry about transferring the title or none of that. You're not gonna register the car, you know what I mean? And we're back to 4. Oh man. Tired tonight for what? Yeah, so yeah, when are you taking the FedEx truck home so we can put a K in it? Let me try sharing this again. Let's see if we get anybody else in here. But yeah, if we do start a junkyard though, it's got to be like just the uncommon stuff, or like anything VTech. Anything VTech's always great because that always ends up being the stuff you need parts from, and then they don't got it at the junkyard because people part them out at home. Like nobody cares about a Y7. Y7s are junk. Oh man. Yo, yeah. Honestly, if you want a cheap setup, bro, there's people selling J swaps all the time, minus a harness, because people don't know what they're doing. People think you could just throw it in there and call it a day. This is what I really want to get right here. Lexus GS 300. I see them all the time on Marketplace. Anyway, here we go. That's a K swap. Right hand drive. Yo, that's cheap. $7,500 for a right hand drive K swap Civic. Oh, like a turbo D series for 1,200. That's actually not a bad price. It's in Connecticut though. That's where all the racers are at. That's why it's over there. That same car be going for $4,000 over here, $5,000 for no reason. Connecticut always got the deals. So with the EX Coupe, testing water seems out there for trading that. Knowledge, swap. Yo, wasn't it you that told me there was a Integra for sale over in Wernersville? A black one? Yeah, and what did you say that chick's dad's name was that was supposed to get a hold of you about the one that she had? Because this dude's name is Kerry Manmiller. He posted it 40 minutes ago for 3,500. It's automatic. It's got the white pinstriping. It ain't bad, no rust really. 193K. Yeah, it has significant oil leak. That's got to be the same one, no? You mean send it to you? Oh yeah, see this dude's name is Kerry with a K. Kerry Manmiller. He's asking 3,500 for it. I think you keep your scans to yourself. I know about all of them. Yo, who is that? Who's the fan? Somebody capitalized on that quick. Fan club at 50 subs. That's what's up, though. Who is it though? Who is who's the fan club? Oh, it's actually my mother. Oh, I'm at 51 now. Well, that's tough. So yeah, it looks like what we're doing tomorrow, probably live stream from the junkyard. See if they have my replacement yet, or if Drake's still working alone because nobody can stand working with the kid. Well, anyway, thank you though. Thank you for getting me to 50. Yeah, so I guess this means once I hit. So what are we doing now? Broke fan club. What are we doing about that? That means you're gonna manage that. So you'll do like I'll send you reels and you can upload them too. That'd be pretty tough. Use that account basically. Have like my whatchamacallit, my supporters and stuff send me videos and then the cool ones get posted. Okay, I'll send it to you. I told you it's 3,500 though. Not cheap. Not cheap at all. Come on. I don't want to message him. Okay, well then just send me the info for the email or whatever. And we'll just keep it then as a backup. That'll work then too. That would be cool. Use that for that. Dude, this is what I'm gonna say though. 3,500 for a car with almost 200,000 miles, a really bad oil leak, and it's auto. I give him 25. Cause all I'm gonna do with that car is swap it. Talking about the fire, right? You heard? Yeah, you talking about the fire? Cause yeah, I seen it. Sucks, man. Yeah, it's the only downside, bro. When it's like you have, you know what I mean, them really hot, dry places. I love them really hot, dry places, but that's the downside of being over there. Okay, I have a screenshot of that then. So yeah, that's gonna be most likely what we'll do as far as merch and stuff. We'll figure that out. I'll have to make a website eventually. Brokefam.org. But yeah, nah, bro. That's what I mean. It sucks. Like they stay so hot and dry over there that yeah, like any little spark, bro, just sets it off. It's the same thing. Remember it happened in Canada? I think it was Canada, right? And we were getting all that smoke over here. It was making our air quality trash. The sky was like a a brown color. Like it was bad. Just like really exclusive places. Like people love Hawaii. How many times is a volcano boom and then so I mean it sucks. That's just how it works. Nature is a force that you cannot play with, bro. There's nothing you could do about it. You can't threaten nature. Nature gonna laugh at you and do it anyway, you know? You can't threaten nature with a nuke. They already did that once and nature came back from it, you know what I mean? Never gonna stop nature, whether it's a fire, a tsunami, any of that. John Bond, let's see. I'm gonna send it to him. He liked it. We'll see if he. Yeah, I figured. That's why I was like, yo, there's too many things in common. Like I was like, there's no way this is a different guy. Oh, you're back. Okay. Yeah, you heard. I was like, there's no way this is a different guy. Like it had to be. I was like, the name sounds too. The name sounds too Similar. Yeah, I don't know, dude. That's what sucks. Like that car going for 3,500. The only issue with it going for 3,500 is I could fix it, like get rid of the oil leak completely, and the most I'm getting for it is what, 4 grand. And I'm confused. Isn't LA and California the same thing? I thought LA was a part of California. Oh, you said he moved from California. Yeah, then probably. He moved to Florida, didn't he? Nah, I know, bro. That's why I thought I read it wrong. When she said it, I thought you meant like I thought whatever. I didn't read it as I bet you Uncle Dennis is glad he moved from California. I thought she said that he's happy he moved to California. I read it wrong completely. I know. That's why I said I was like, "Isn't LA California?" I was so confused for a second, but that's why I got it. I got it mixed up. I'm a little slow sometimes, bro. We're all human, all right? Oh man. Anyway, but yeah, no, I mean, yeah, like I said, it sucks. It sucks that they're going through that, but again, it's one of them things, bro. Unfortunately, that's what they do. I mean, honestly, I can't even say it's just because of where that is. 6K cash, what daily would you buy? Honestly, bro, I'm going Civic Si sedan. Personally. All right, hold on. I'll make one real quick. I'm gonna use CapCut. Well, yeah, I'll just have to. I'm not gonna do it right now. I'm gonna have to make an actual picture and then figure it out. Yeah, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna go with a Si sedan. What are you talking about Type S though? Like, what kind of Type S are you talking? TL Type S? Because in either way, like they're both gonna be good cars. But you got to remember though, the TL Type S, RSX Type S. Nah, yeah. See, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'd go Si all day. Like I said, I like RSXs. My Voiceway had one. They're not bad. And now I don't even know if I'd pick the TL Type S over the Si, for the simple fact that the TL Type S is a boat. Like the Si is, it's just sportier. It's more probably more enjoyable. I wouldn't see why it wouldn't be more enjoyable. Because if you go from, then again, you might like it though, because you have your EG hatch. So if you go from the EG hatch to the TL Type S, the TL Type S is probably gonna feel luxury and nice. You'll like it. Like I know when I went from my Civics to the van, bro, the van feels great. I love driving the van. It cruises nice. You know what I mean? It has that oomph. It has that torque to get it moving. Like the J is just torque all day long. Honestly, the TL Type S is probably a little bit faster too. I'm not gonna lie to you. Not by much, but by a little. True that. Would that be another thing too? The Type S's, they're 6 speed. Is the SI 6 speed? So that'd be another thing too. If you want something 6 speed, I don't remember if the Type S's are 6 speed or if the SIs are 6 speed or not. That's funny. Nah, bro, you'll find. I'm telling you right now, you'll find the TL Type S cheap all day long. 100%. You can find them cheap. If you're looking for a perfect car, then yeah, you ain't gonna find them for that. I mean, you can find them for like 4 bands. You can find clean ones for 4 bands. It all depends. Yeah, so if you're looking for 4-door K series, then yeah, the Civic Si. I'm 100% Civic Si. Unless you get like a TSX, but they don't make a TSX Type S. But TSX is the 6 speed. They're not bad either. They're nice cars. My dad loves his TSX. All he has on it is some Rev 9 coilovers. It rides nice, good ride height. As long as you take care of the leather, bro, they're clean cars. They stay nice. And you got to watch the dash. The dash will crack too. But you'll get that with most of these cars anyway, just because they're getting old and people don't take care of them. You know what I mean? So yeah, that'd be an option. The TSX. If I ever get out of the habit of buying 90s junk, bro, I'll get something nicer. I got lucky on the van, or I wouldn't even have the van, to be honest with you. Yeah, bro. Like I said, if you're looking for something for 6 bands, it shouldn't be hard to get something decent. Whether it's a TL Type S, a SI, a TSX, it shouldn't be hard at all to find something. I mean, matter of fact, I'll check Marketplace right now. And you also find deals a lot too. Like there'll be, hold on, something just, where'd it go? I just seen a white EG hatch for the low, and then it disappeared. I want to get another one of them too, man. I can't drive it. I feel like if I get an EG hatch, somebody's gonna hit it. What was I looking for? Yeah, it seemed like a setup. I'm not gonna lie to you. TL Type S for 5,500 in Allentown. See, but that one's automatic. This one's 6,500. It's not a Type S though, but it's 6 speed. Clutch was replaced about 600 miles ago. It's on lower coilovers. It's on the waffle wheels. It's white and it looks like it got a lip kit on it. Well, yeah, if you're looking for an auto one, 5500 in Allentown. Has skunk tooth suspension, cold air intake, and straight pipes all the way back. Original waffle wheels, runs great, in great condition. Camshaft seals redone and no check engine light, fully inspected and serviced by Acura. Do I have you on Facebook? Here, matter of fact, I might be able to send you one. Here, bro. That should take you to it. Yeah, he wants 5500. It's in Allentown. Nah, I feel that, bro. But it's not hard to find stock exhaust for it. So it's like you could sell the straight pipe. Depending on if it's a good brand, sell the straight pipe, put a stock bag on it, and make some bread back. Most people do cat deletes anyway. And honestly, I feel the same way you do about autos with loud mufflers. It just doesn't sound right. Starts cooking. Whoa. Just doesn't. It's not the same. Got 4 viewers. Who do we got in here? If you're in here, say what's up. Say hi. Just tell me you're in here. We can start a convo, whatever. It is clean, isn't it, bro? I told you could find them for 6 bands all day long. And that one's actually a lot cleaner than what I was expecting. But you can find them decent. That one is fire, though. That one is perfect. I mean, I'm sure, the pictures don't show everything, so you could go to see it. But if he already took it down to 55, you could probably get him for like 5. Bro, they hold up. It's a Honda, bro. That's how they hold up. What do you mean? As long as you take care of it, bro, it's going to take care of you. My grandmother had an Accord with an F in it, bro. Automatic transmission. It was a 98 2002. If you know anything about them, they're junk. Somehow, bro, she used to haul, she lived near like Centralia and all that. So she go down there, grab rocks and everything, bro. Car be squatting. She drive it up hills, down hills, beat the crap out of it, didn't put oil in it, bro. Like, that car lived. She crashed it, like. Oh, yeah, 100%. That's the problem. Like, personally, I really don't care about mileage. Like, if you tell me, oh, I got this car, it only has 100K on it, I'm still not going to pay a dime for it just because it has 100K, because you don't know what I mean? You have a car with 100K and they beat the crap out of it the whole time. They didn't do the maintenance right. But if it has 300,000, I'm definitely taking advantage of that to try and get a better deal. But yeah, nah, J's, they'll hold, bro, forever. Like I said, take care of it, it'll hold. If it starts smoking, do some maintenance. You know what I mean? Even if if it hits 250,000 miles and you're like, it's getting up there, then all you gotta do, take like $800-900, rebuild the whole motor, fresh. Maybe a band, but fresh. You know what I mean? It's basically a 0-mile motor then. Because the only reason motors go bad is wear and tear. So you replace everything that's wearing and tearing. Like, you replace all the main seals, you replace not the main seals, but the main bearings, the rod bearings, all that. You go ahead, do some new piston rings, clean up the valves, or get new. You know what I mean? Yeah, people drive the crap out of the Odysseys. That's why I was surprised when dude told me mine only had 180K and he wanted to trade it for a piece of garbage Trailblazer. That's why when I told you, I was like, yo, there's no way this dude's legit. And then we went to see the dude and he was still all for it. I'm like, yo, there's something wrong with this guy. Yeah, I don't think it's even necessarily just J Series. It's just Hondas in general. You take care of a Honda, it's going to run forever. Same thing with some of the older Toyotas too, though. I'm not going to lie and say it's just Hondas. Toyota made good cars too. Some of them. The biggest downside with J Series is the transmissions. because they have such big cars and the transmissions just can't hold it for some reason. Which I'm gonna tell you right now, yeah, if you get that Type S, bro, transmission cooler, 100% do it. Because a lot of the issue, the reason they do what they do and they go bad the way they go bad is because the transmissions get hot because there's no trans cooler on them. And if there is, it's that little guy in the radiator, and again, it's not going to do it. It's a big motor; they get hot quick. There's a black non-Type S for $3,000 right now, but it's an R title. Yeah, that's what they say about them. They call them the Ameribera too, because if you know what a Barra motor is, it's basically in Australia. That's what they call them. Those are the Australian 2Js. But yeah, there's a dude. I think I was telling him about that the other day. The Saturn Ion. Which one is that? Those aren't the ones that you could get a J30 in, right? Let me look real quick. Oh, nah, never mind. I don't know, bro. I can't get behind that. Like, I'm sure, you know what I mean? If you're saying it lasted, I'm sure it lasted for you. I can't get behind that, bro. A Saturn is a Saturn in my eyes. Yo, these headphones hurt my ears with the hoodie on, bro. It's like squishing them. Doesn't feel too good. I'm about to go get me a drink real quick. Yeah, I'll be right back. Nah, yo, I seen your comment as I was getting ready to walk out. Nah, him doing the New Year's burnout Senate is wild. That's crazy. But yeah, I know some Saturns had Honda motors. I didn't know if it was just the View or not. I don't know. Old man Miguel used to always try and tell me he bought a Saturn the one time and it was the best car he ever bought. And da, da, da. But he also told me the same thing about the Cavalier. And then the first inconvenience, he sold it to the junkyard. So it's like, was it really a good car? Man, it hurts. Sheesh. Yeah, I don't know. If I had to pick, if I was gonna get a car that's a non-Honda, realistically, one that I really want really bad, GS300, all day long. And I say GS300 because that's what most people know. Most people don't. You say GS400 and they think it's a different car because a lot of people don't care about that. Everybody thinks, oh, 2J, 2J. I don't care. I want the V8. I don't want an American V8 though. I want that V8 so I can make V8 noises and do V8 things. Red line. What's a red line? Now legends are tough. The only thing I don't like about the legends is this the motors, bro. If that motor goes bad, good luck finding one. They're too rare now. Like they're tough cars, but if something goes wrong, hmm. Bro, listen, I was like that at 1.2. I wanted to put all my cars on the ground. That's all I could think about. Now it's just like the van I want to put on airbags, but it's still probably not gonna go that low. The white car I want to put on airbags too, but that I'm gonna let it slam. Like I want the wheels to tuck. I want it to be on the ground, but only when the airbags are on. It's just the roads around here suck so bad, bro. If I lived in Florida, yeah, it'd be slammed. But the roads around here, they suck so bad, bro. Yeah, that was probably something like a head gasket if it was overheating, head gasket or a thermostat or something. Yeah. It's the same thing with them D17s, bro. I bought that gold car that I have, the ES1. I bought it with 114K. At 121K, we ended up doing the head gasket. And now it's at 140K, and it hasn't really given me another issue. The transmission has slipped since I got the car. And yeah, I know. I was thinking about getting a Legend and figuring out how to J swap it. Just because. Put a J37 in it. Why not? Yeah, what are those ones? They're the C class, right? They're the C32s or whatever it is. And now it'd be different for the simple fact that for one, the Legend has a distributor. Whereas the J32s and stuff, the J series are unless I mean you could get a J30 out of like a 98 to 02 Accord, but anything after that, because I think even like the older CLs and TLs had coil on plug as well. But yeah, no, it's the swap. Like you can't really go from distributor to coil on plug unless you're doing something with an ECU anyway. So that I would probably just run the same exact harness. The one that I showed you, the one that I bought for my Civic, you could run that in anything, bro. People are using them for boats. Because, like I said, the only actual, like the harness itself, the engine side of the harness is all stock. It's all stock wiring going into the aftermarket ECU. And then the other two plugs, a lot of that is the swap harness doing its own thing to make everything work together. See, this is the only thing I'm gonna say about the Lexus LS 400s. I like them, but that's another car that's just way too overpriced. Like people want 7K for a beater. It's not happening. I can't do that. And the RLs, I don't really like the new body style. I could settle with like a O2 or older. Other than that, the newer ones, I'm not feeling them that much. Yeah, but what condition for under 45? Like, are they clean or are they beat up? Yeah, I mean that's I don't know, bro. But again, I'm not paying crazy for a high mileage car either, though. Anything over like 200, then we're looking at 2500 is not bad. I don't know, bro. I really just like the GS. The GS 400s are fire to me. Here's where you'll get me though, because if I'm getting one, it has to go on the ground. That's like the one car where it will not stay off the ground. It has to go on the ground. If I get one right here, that's how I'm doing it. Nah, in all honesty, that's as much tilt as I'm going right there in that picture, bro. I don't I don't get down with the camber, bro. Not as much. I'm broke, bro. It's in the name. I'm a broke boy, bro. I can't pay for tires all like that. Even if you flip them, they still go bad. You know what I mean? You're paying for a whole tire and you're using 35% of it. Oh, okay, well then yeah. As I said, a little bit of tilt. In all honesty, that picture that I'm showing you right there, that's probably natural. Maybe not in the back. Yeah, facts. I don't know, bro. I can't. That's just never been me. The whole, you know what I mean? Slam it, slam it, slam it. Let me tilt the hell. Nah, I can't do that. I'll lower it to a nice, comfortable height. I'll tilt the wheels a little bit. Probably just natural camber. I'll find a wheel that fits the car good. Yeah, like my van, bro. I'm not trying to go crazy low on that either. I like natural look more than anything. Like my pops car is a good idea on that. Like his Civic, it got a little bit of just a little bit of wheel gap, tiniest bit, and it's like it's mad low still, almost no camber. It's just natural camber, and he ain't even his fenders aren't rolled. Yeah, and that's wild. Raising the motors and raising the what you call it, the subframe, like they do all that. It's crazy. Basically setting your car up for all off roading, and it doesn't even go off roading. You got skid plates. Yeah, no, that's wild, bro. I watched this one YouTuber. I think his name's Tayway or something like that. I forget, but he's another one of them, bro. He just tilts everything, slams everything, tilts everything. He tilted a Tesla. Oh, it's Tay Wavy. I thought it was just Tayway. But yeah, nah, bro. Like that's what I mean. He's one of them, bro. He just Oh, dude, washers and all. Like he don't care, bro. He just puts it on the ground. We got 4 viewers. Say what's up if you're in here. But yeah, bro. He's he's one of them, bro. Like I still watch. I'm not gonna lie. I still watch his videos every now and then, just because like it's cool to see it every now and then. And he be going to the meets and stuff, and you see different things. Yeah, bro, that's tough. That's more or less like that's what I want to do. Like I want to be again. If this would blow up, say I have, you know what I mean, even like 10K or even 5K, bro. Like as long as I got a decent amount of people that want to pop out to a car meet or something, somewhere controlled, like family friendly though. Like no revving, no booming, no like yes, some music, but we ain't going crazy trying to let everybody on the other side of the city see it. You know what I mean? That's what I want. I want to do something nice, controlled, chill. You know what I mean? I have a buddy that he's trying to get a food truck right now, but for right now he still has the mobile setup, bro. He brings like he has a big mobile grill, all that. Yeah, Zosh is tough, bro, and Fred too. But Fred don't do that no more. All his videos I seen recently, it's either him doing something to that Hellcat. That's what sucks too, bro. Like Zosh is chill, bro. He's cool as hell, and I feel like he just doesn't have the same following, bro. Like I actually like Zosh, bro. I've been watching Zosh since you know what I mean, since he was B series still in Krusty or Krustina. Yeah, that's what I'm trying not to do, bro. Like I said, even if I blow up, it's not gonna be one of them. Like I still want people to approach me like, "Yo, what's up? How you doing?" You know what I mean? Say hi, cause like I said, I wanted to be kid friendly too. Like I want it to be a family thing, like especially for my kid, bro. You know what I mean? Everybody pull up, everybody gets along. If you don't get along, there's a spot for you to go be by yourself, chill, bro. Just don't be starting nothing. You know what I mean? But it'd be cool. It'd be cool to have something like that. Everybody could just do their own thing. That might work. I had to get you a better picture for the bottom because that one's a little blurry. The one that you sent me. I'll get you pictures. Don't worry. I'll get you something to work with. But yeah, I like the idea though. It works. And eventually I'm gonna make a banner for the top two. So like I said, we could definitely set something up. But yeah, bro, it's crazy. Like I see people all the time. Every people with like not even a YouTube necessarily, but I had people already that had like 2K followers on Instagram, and they started like trying to little bro me, and I'm like, all right, like cool. Like everybody gets an ego. They get 1,000 likes on something, and it's like, oh, I'm that guy. Like it's weird how that works. But you know, I've seen like a lot of the Florida people, bro, and even the California, like the Cali people that I watch on YouTube too, just chill. Yeah, what I really need to do, I want to start making Instagram tags, man. I got to put them on all my cars just so people could find it, people could follow. Like I want to, especially in my area, or not even necessarily like right in my area. Like you say, you live in what, York? So you're about hour and a half, probably closer. Like you're pretty far from me. But it'd be dope. Just find a spot somewhere. You know what I mean? Somewhere we all chill. Just have a meet. I'll let everybody know ahead of time, like a week, 2 weeks, whatever. Everybody pop up. My guy will be there with the food truck. He makes You know what I mean? It's good food, good price. He'll pop out. He'll serve basically till he sells out, type of thing. You know what I mean? It's money in his pocket. Everybody gets, they're not paying crazy for food. Everybody gets a full stomach. And at the end of the day, just be cool vibes. And I'm sure he'll bring his cars too. He got a right hand drive coupe. It's all Type R interior. And then like his girl got a real clean EG hatch. Just pop out, you know what I mean? And like I said, everybody have a good time. Families and all, kids, everything. It'd be kid friendly. And if it's not, we'll deal with the people that make it not that way. You know what I mean? It's all about having a good time, positivity. But if you got somebody that's trying to act out or, you know what I mean, interfere with what we got going on, then they'll be dealt with. You know what I mean? We'll have security there that's not even security, but they're ready to be, you know? But on my long term goal, I do want to move to Florida at some point. But if it don't happen, it don't happen. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna force it. Wonder how much these go for, bro. I was showing y'all the other day. I need to do this. This has to happen. And it's got to be Honda powered. It has to be Honda powered. I just feel like that'd be sick, bro. Like, how much does a Datsun truck weigh? It can't weigh much. So, like, imagine a J in it. £2,200. See if we can find any for sale. Yeah, everybody went quiet. No comments coming in no more. Sheesh. Oh, here we go. 1978 Nissan King Cab pickup. $3,000 for a shell. Oh, the Mazda. Yo. Is that a Reaper? 6K? Yeah, I know. That's always how it goes, too. And I told him I'll keep going after 2 hours. I don't care as long as it's active. But yeah, listen. Yev, bro. Don't even worry about them other options, bro. There's a Mazda Reaper right now for 6 bands in Philly with a 12A. I know you want that, bro. I know if I had money, I'd get it. I want one of them. Oh, here we go. 1990 Civic EF SI hatchback for $2,000. I gotta send it to my boy Freddie. He buys them, takes them down to Florida and sells them. $1,200. Yeah, I'd like to do that. So I said when it gets nice, We can make food. Like I said, we can talk to David about popping up. David does that food truck thing. We could do a big meet. Maybe try to sell shirts. I want to start trying to sell shirts at some point too. Like obviously I'm gonna have the name in it somewhere, but it's basically just gonna be like I want to do a picture of the cars or something. Something that just looks cool when you wear it. Cause I don't want them to spend mad bread just because, you know what I mean, it's for the channel. I want to make cool shirts that do both. Like if somebody asks you, "Oh, where'd you get that from?" That's tough, like that kind of thing. Not like, "Oh, okay, you got a shirt that has a channel name on it." Like, yeah, exactly. We could do videos on his car too. We could get rollers, all that. I was talking to a couple of people I got on Facebook. They were just talking about like pulling up or whatever. Why you put LOL like you're not gonna finish your car or something? Yeah, that's what I mean. Basically, it would be like big picture on the back, like just you know what I mean, real cool design on the back, and then like the logo, basically like what Cletus and Kyle and the Boosted Boy, you know what I mean, like what they do. It's the picture here with the name, and then or what is it? You get what I'm saying though, like that kind of thing. Just real simple but cool looking. Did Yev leave? If it's just you two, I think he left. I wonder if his phone died again. I know his phone died the other day. Yeah, that's crazy. These trucks are only going for like 3 grand. You can get a shell for 3 grand, and that was the only one I found. So I'm sure you can get them cheaper than that. That's tough. I'm gonna have to get one. Get one, build it up, put a Honda motor in, and have fun. That'd be fun. Probably slide nice too. Oh man. What I'll do is I guess I'll try and I don't know. Try and share it again. Here's what he got to do when he gets one. Airbags. Yeah, the 50 mark definitely was. It'll be fun to try and see what I can get going now. Even if it's just cruising, I don't care. You know what I mean? Something. I'm not stuck in a room. And it sucks is then again I gotta drive with no music or I'm gonna get copyright. But like tomorrow, like I said, I might try and do a live stream at a junkyard. I'm definitely gonna take videos if I don't live stream. Which I'm gonna try and go to the junkyard. Definitely make sure I have my tools. Make sure I have everything together, ready to go. Impacts and all. You know what's gonna happen though? I'm gonna go there tomorrow, and there's gonna be a hatch there. I'm not gonna have my Sawzall with me. Although realistically, I don't really have any place to put it anyway. Yeah, listen, if there is one there, Saturday, I need that guy, Mister Dad. I need him to go with me to the junkyard. I need him to bring the truck because if there's a hatch there, I'm cutting the hatch off and I'm buying it. And then I'm gonna get in contact with Mark, and then I'll probably spend the weekend cutting and putting together my 4-door hatch. Which I don't have Clecos, so I'm probably just gonna be ghetto and use self tappers to hold it in place. I don't know what else to do. Yeah, use self tappers to hold it in place. Is there anything you guys want to talk about since you guys are the only ones in here? I'll probably go till 10 o'clock, so I got about 11 minutes then. Yeah, so that'd put me almost right at 2.5 hours, too. Oh, yeah, can he even do that with the thumb? What do you mean, go get Tony? Like, what, put him on the video? I don't know if Bree wants him on the internet yet. If you want, I can get off of here, and then I could FaceTime you on Messenger and go get Tony. Like I said, I just don't think she wants him, like, in front of a camera yet. All right, well then, yeah, I'll go ahead. I'll go ahead and end it here then. And then I'll go grab him. Yeah, we got the 50. That's tough. That was the goal, so hey. But all right, yeah, I'll go grab him then. Give me 1 sec.